Earth signs, it's time for your general and love reading for the month of October and November. We're going to do October general, then we're going to do October love, the general love reading. And then we're going to do the general for November and then the general love for November, all in this one video. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The overall energy for the month here is the Five of Cups. Okay. So the overall energy, I'm really getting that for the month of October, overall in general, it's going to be about getting beyond looking at, it's like getting beyond this, getting beyond negativity, getting beyond seeing what you're lacking versus what you are, what you have. Okay. I feel like October is going to be a month that is going to shift. Okay. It's going to be a month of a shift occurring that helps you bring in more abundance, more financially. Because you're getting out of, because we have the death card happening ultimately. So I feel like the death is going to be this transformation of negative focus and getting away from negativity, poverty mindset, lackful mindset, the things that you don't have, where you're going to move into a more abundant mindset where you can see what you really have. And it's going to, I'm really getting that the energies for October make way for more abundance. But you know how that is, it may not feel good while it's happening, but it's like things are playing out the way they're playing out in the month of October to bring about a transformation so that more abundance can be allowed in. There's going to be some things that are going to have to go, but they're all negative anyway. There's going to be some thought processes that have to go, some shifting that has to occur, but it's only shifting out of the negative anyway. So you may have been comfortable with some of these patterns. So that could be the discomfort of it, that you're having to shift into something you're not as comfortable with. Maybe you were comfortable with this lackful mentality, but it's like it's time for it to go. I'm getting that the month is starting off with, there's kind of like a lot of different energies going on. There's a lot going on where it's like there's this part of you that's wanting to shine. Like it is your time to shine. It's time for you to pour yourself out authentically. It's like good fortune is trying to come in. There's something fortunate that's trying to happen for you in the beginning of the month. It's like this is a time where good fortune could come in for you, but you have to make a decision to let your light shine. That's what I'm getting. You're going to have to make a decision to let your light shine. You're going to have to make a decision about whether you really want to step into the prosperity that's there for you. And that's kind of coming into your awareness at the beginning part of the month. It's going to come into your awareness that you need to do that you're going to have to be vulnerable. You're going to have to be real, be naked, strip down, and walk your path. And it's time for you to make an affirmative decision that that's what you're going to do. I'm getting that this good fortune is trying to happen for you. It's like the universe has abundance, like right there. It's like it's just right there for you, but you're still trapped with some of your own thought processes. That's what I'm getting. And that's kind of the biggest thing that's getting in the way. Okay. Is some of the ways that you're thinking. It could be lackful mentality, poverty consciousness, or thinking about what you don't have versus what you do. Like it's something where your own thoughts are actually holding you back. Your own perception is holding you back. So it's like you're going to have to become more of a master of your physical world. You're going to have to pay attention to the fact that you have decisions to make. that in order for you to get this abundance that's there for you, you have to make some type of affirmative decisions. It can't be anymore, oh, we'll see what's going to happen. It's like, this is go time for you. This is time for you to shine your light. It's time for you to take those steps you're supposed to take. It's time for you to get serious, put some fire under your belt and get going, because it's there for you. I'm getting that you're going to be, but ultimately you're going to be coming into balance with these thoughts that you're having. It's like you're going to come into the realization that these thoughts are doing you no justice, that you're not balanced completely the way you thought you were, in the way that you're thinking. And it's like, when you get to that place, you really move forward, because I'm getting that there's going to be, like, you're going to make the decision that you need to make ultimately. You're going to make this decision to be real, to go forward, walk in your light fearlessly, and to master your life. Okay, get your life in order and really buckle down and do what you need to do to get things organized and solid and grounded for yourself. And you're going to take off. You're going to take this opportunity. You're going to take this opportunity. You're going to be slow about it. That's what I'm seeing, because it's still this, like, you're going to keep thinking about it. Like, what should I do? Should I just charge straight ahead and go for it? And you're going to waste a little time thinking too much and thinking about it. But ultimately, it's like, you're going to make the decision. You're going to, like, once you make the decision and you start to do what's necessary to get your life organized around you, then you take off. The fire is under your belt, and there's a complete transformation for you by the end of the month. There's going to be no more looking at what should I do? You're going to be going. Let me see. What is this transformation? Let me get a little more information on the transformation. Yep. It's like you're going to have a transformation in your mindset. Yep. Just like I felt anyway. You're going to have a transformation in your mindset, and you're going to have the go get it attitude, the go get it type of thought process. And there's going to be, I'm getting for a lot of you, there's going to be some financial abundance and change in a positive way in your finances in the month of October, because of the way you're going to change your mind. And, this transformation is going to happen in your mindset, and you're going to be steadfast in the way that you're thinking. Your thinking is going to be clear, and you're going to be ready to go. Now I'm going to do the general love reading for October. And remember, guys, if you're into the Twin Flame readings, they're in the Love Club. I'm trying to get more people to, support the Love Club. And, so that I can do this more, in the way that I would like to. These are the general love energies for October. that's delicious. Oh my goodness, love is popping for you for October. We got some goings on. Let's see. And the Empress is the overall energy. I just get that there's going to be some changes. There's something trying to be birthed here. There's something trying to grow. It's like your harvest in love is actually trying to come in for the month of October. I'm seeing a little bit of problem, like a little bit of turbulence, but it's with you in being capable of allowing that to come in. I'm going to break that down a little more as I go through the reading, but it's there for you. But I'm getting that there may be hesitation on your part when it comes to allowing your harvest to come in as it pertains to love. You're having a hard time receiving what's there for you in love. It's not that it's not there. I'm just getting that you're having more of a hard time allowing the good in, allowing the change to occur. I don't know. I just feel like there's an air sign that's really strongly coming towards you. Of course, it doesn't have to be an air sign. They can just have an air sign type of energy. But that's just what I feel, that they're really strong. If you don't know them, then they'll be coming in October. And they want to serve you justice. But I don't mean that in a bad way. You may be thinking of it in a bad way, like you don't know what to think of it. It's like you have all these thoughts that are based on fears from like maybe past situations that you've had. So you may be questioning some things about this person that kind of slows you down from taking in all of this that they're bringing in. Because I'm just getting that they're bringing it. They're wanting to bring it. They're trying to take you from a place of focusing on what you don't have to a place of focusing on what you do have. But due to I'm getting that there's still this may be like codependency or some type of energy like that you have going on that makes you feel trapped, like you're not as free as you think to be able to move forward, to really grasp, to really, how can I say it? To really sail with this, to be able to go with it. There's some codependency or still, things that you're working out, which is not, it just is what it is, still maybe addictions or something like that. Maybe love addiction, where you may have an addiction to this super emotional experience of love versus that true love feeling that's actually a lot more calm and solid. You may have an addiction to that, so then you can't really receive what this air sign energy is trying to bring towards you because of your own thoughts. Because I have you kind of slowing down. You're feeling like, I need to take a break. I need to see what's going on here. I need to work through these thoughts that I have in my mind. But this is all you. Because I'm getting that the whole world is here for you. And there's someone, if they're not here already, they're going to be coming in. And there's someone that is wanting to hold on to you. They're wanting to be close to you. They're wanting intimacy in a new way. And the world is possible between you and this person, but it's like you can't see it. You cannot see it. You think that you're missing something, you're lacking something. You may be thinking they're not the one. Okay, and you could be thinking they're not the one because of these issues that you have within yourself. And you think the one would look differently. So it's making it where you're not seeing that this person can fill your cup, because you may be looking for them to feel your desire, which they can do that too. But there's more to true love than just that. And what I mean is sometimes, maybe the friendship and the intimacy is important. And it's kind of like sometimes you don't feel your desire and you don't feel your passion because you may have certain issues with intimacy where you're not actually able to be truly intimate, emotionally intimate with the person that would really allow that flame to be lit. So when people are like that, they may only have their flame lit in a lustful situation where they think that lust is significant or like an indicator of something deeper when it's not. Okay, so that's not for everybody, but I'm just going to say everything that I'm getting, it's for who it's for. This is a general reading. It's for thousands of people. Okay, now this air sign is really significant. Okay, it's for a smaller percentage. This air sign might actually be a water sign. For majority, I'm getting air sign, but this could be a water sign for a smaller percentage of you guys. But this person is really significant, or they're going to be significant, because this person is the person who it's like someone that you're able to have this intimate emotional connection with, but also a passionate, intimate, physical relationship with. So this person brings both. They bring the best of both worlds. But you still have some things you're working through. You may not be able to see that. And this person you may notice the emotional intimacy part of it, but you could be feeling like maybe this person is lacking in a financial way or in their physical life. Like the way they go about their physical life in some way, whether it be how ambitious they are, how much money they have, how well they lead in their life. There's something about that where I feel like you feel like it's not balanced, like they're missing something. I feel like you feel like this person is missing something, but it's more on a material level or something like that. But you can sense the emotional connection that you can have. But this person you may feel like is missing something when it comes to the solidness that you're looking for as far as them on the physical plane. That could be what's causing you to have all of this conflict about them. I'm just getting that mentally there's some conflict that kind of prevents you from really being all in. I think the reason that you may not be all in with this person has something to do with them in the physical reality. It could be them not being motivated enough, them not having their physical life together enough. Their money is not together enough, or maybe they're not good with money. They're not leading their life financially. Something like that you feel is missing, but they actually have, the best of both worlds. So if they're not in already, then they may be coming in. And like I said, for most of you, I'm getting that this is an air sign. For a smaller percentage of you, this person might be a water sign. Okay. I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck. But there's something trying to come in. It's like your harvest is trying to come in. But I'm seeing you struggling with some addiction. And I really get for that. A lot of you, this is about some type of love addiction. I would begin to research that, because it's like that could be getting in the way of true love, where you're not able to recognize true love the way you think you are. So it's something like what you think true love is could be different than what it actually is because of this pattern. It could be a codependent type of pattern. And you want to be mindful of that and, look into that so that your harvest can come in October, because it's trying to. It's there. I'm getting that the gift of love is trying to come in for October. And if it doesn't, it's really going to be because of you and the way you're thinking. Because it's definitely there for you. It's not that it's not in the cards. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it's like, yes, it's safe. This whole thought process that you're going through, with the Nine of Swords, it's like you're not seeing that it's safe. A lot of this stuff is in your head. It's your own perception that's getting in the way, and it's keeping you from opening your heart and seeing where true love really lies. Okay? So that is the general love reading for October. So then we're going to move into the general reading for November. We're getting to the last of the entries for the 8 Hours to True Love Bootcamp. In the description box below, you're going to see a link where you can like the Facebook page to enter to win. The way it's going to happen is the winner is just going to be chosen randomly from the people who have liked the Facebook page. If you've bought a ticket and you win, then you'll get a refund, so don't worry about that. But the 8 Hours to True Love Bootcamp is going to be there to walk people through the process. There's a process that you really have to go through within yourself in order to be prepared for true love. And so that boot camp is really about taking you through that process and helping you to do that so that you don't waste time. It helps people not waste time kind of figuring it out the hard way, because everything in the boot camp are going to be lessons that you're going to come to anyway. It's just a matter of how you have to come to those lessons, because there's a certain vibration, there's a certain way of being that you have to get into before you're able to really bring in and be a vibrational match to true love. So if you're looking for true love and you feel like you've been going in circles, or you just had a lot of like a cyclic, it's really good for people who've been on a cycle in love, where they've kind of been going through this cycle of attracting what they don't want, something like that. Then the boot camp will really help you with that. Okay, so the link for that will be in the description box as well. The overall energy in general for November is the King of Coins. I'm getting that this month, November, is really about you mastering things financially. That's what I'm getting. You're moving forward financially. I'm getting that there's something that you couldn't see in terms of your desires and your passion in life, the way your passion was leading you, the way your desires were leading you. And then that kind of gets revealed in the month of November. I'm getting that that's going to get revealed and bring you into balance, so that you can kind of guide yourself in the direction that you really want to go in. I think that's a big key part of what helps you master your physical reality in the month of November. Because I'm getting that you have a lot to learn about how you handle your emotions. And because you don't know, because you still have things to learn about how you handle your emotions, I'm getting that is what has caused you to hesitate so many times when you needed to be moving forward. It's caused you to hesitate in a way where you're like, well, what should I do? You've been very loyal to this hesitation process within your life. And it's like, you're getting beyond that, and you're going to be moving forward, making the decisions that you really need to make, learning a new way of thinking, and it's really going to propel you forward financially and just in your life, period, where your life is moving more towards this mastery. You're making decisions. I'm getting that there's something that has been going on that has kept you feeling like you just weren't balanced, like things just couldn't get balanced out. I'm getting that you're going to come into a new way of thinking about that situation that's really going to move you forward. Like you're going to finally have the light. You're going to finally see the light. Something that you feel like needed to be revealed. You're going to finally see the light. I'm getting that there may be, for some of you, this is a general reading once again for a lot of people, but I'm getting for some of you, there's a water sign that was in your life that you weren't sure what they were trying to offer you, or maybe they offered you something that you didn't know what their motives were or something like that. I'm getting that gets revealed. This water sign gets revealed in the month of November. And it brings things into balance so you're really able to move forward. You may have been wondering, there may be some water sign that you've been wondering what you should do about them, or what you should do about a situation with them, because there's someone that you have a lot of energy towards this person, or whatever it is that they were offering, whether it's a job, if they were offering a job, or if they had some type of opportunity or something, whether it's a relationship, whatever it is with this water sign, for those of you that applies to, whatever it was, you were really passionate about it, you wanted it really bad, but you didn't know what to really think of it and what you should do about it. But I'm getting that the clarity for that comes in November. Okay, the clarity for that comes in November. But I'm getting that things like are finally kind of settling to where you're feeling stable, like more stable than you felt in a really long time. For some of you, you were really moving toward whatever this was with this water sign until something gets revealed that may kind of bring things in balance. And then you're going to be able to decide whether you really want to move forward or not. If it's going to be fair to you to move forward with it. Is that opportunity really a good opportunity for you or not? Like, all of this is going to get solved. Okay, so if you have something that's just kind of been up in the air, in November, it gets solved. It gets solved, and you're coming out on top. Okay, so now I'm going to move into the general love reading for November. Earth sign, general energies for love. November 2017. lots of passion. King of Wands is the overall energy for November in love. Lots of passion. Surrounding a water sign. That's what I'm getting. Surrounding a water sign that you've had some type of battle with. A water sign that you may be tired of. Now remember, this is not a this is a general love reading for thousands of people, okay? So everything won't apply to everybody. And then when I say water sign, they don't have to be a water sign. They could be any sign, but they could be in an emotional, watery type of energy, okay? But you may be kind of just exhausted of things with this person. If you know them, you may not know them. This could be someone that's coming in. Remember, this is November. But you feel a little burdened by your passion with them, or by the desire, or whatever, some type of dynamic between the two of you, that you maybe have been battling with this person. You're kind of tired of them. That's kind of what I'm getting. And for some of you, there's also an earth sign, another earth sign. But this earth sign, this could be you, okay, where you're learning how to navigate yourself. Like this person is kind of inexperienced in navigating themselves in their physical life. Like they're inexperienced. They may think they are not, but they're inexperienced in manifestation and manifesting what it is they really want. I think this is you. Like you've been inexperienced in manifesting what it is that you really want. And because of your own inexperience and things that you still have to learn about how to create the life that you want, you're exhausted a little bit. You're exhausted in love because you're not really getting what you're wanting. You're not creating exactly what you want. And so you're just feeling exhausted by that, but you don't realize how much of your own thinking is having something to do with that. You're going, like how much you're going in circles in your own mind that's causing you the problem. So this is where you still have things to learn. I'm getting that when it comes to you creating what it is that you want, you're going to be coming into some new information. You're going to come into more knowing than you did in the past. This could be related to this water sign. Like you could finally know what it is that you need to know as it pertains to them. You could finally know what it is that you need to know as it pertains to them. You felt like you've been wanting to know more about where things may be headed with this water sign. And then I'm getting that for a lot of you, there's going to be more options coming in for you in November. In November, you're going to feel like you have more options than you feel like you have now. That's what I'm getting. And that could be part of the battle for you, is the options. You may feel a little bit overwhelmed with options in November. For those of you that have this water sign, the battle or whatever between you and this water sign, I'm getting could really lead to heartbreak, could lead to some type of disappointment as it pertains to this water sign that just puts you in a place where you don't know what to think. And it just puts you where you feel like you're left hanging. Okay, that's not for everybody, but I'm going to read everything, every message that comes across. I'm just going to deliver it. It's for who it's for. And I just get like you may be felt like you're left hanging. So then it's like you don't really know what to do with all your passion, all your desire. But there's more options. For some of you, there's more options that come in November that kind of makes it feel a little more difficult for you. Because it's like sometimes, too many options can be, a little bit of a headache sometimes. And for some of you, you're going to feel like you're just not able to see things clearly. Because what I'm getting for a lot of you is that these options come in and it makes you feel like you don't know what to pick. It makes you feel like it gives you some type of internal battle. It's like you want to do the right thing and you don't want to pick the wrong one because you don't want to get your heart broken. So then it just leaves you at a stalemate. You know how sometimes it's like, okay, like you just can't choose. Like sometimes it's just, you just having a hard time choosing. For a lot of you, I'm just getting that there may be a hard time choosing between people in November. But there is maybe an immature water sign that comes in or either was already in and comes back into the picture. Let me pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck. But I'm getting that you're going to get the information that you're wanting about this water sign. They may be kind of emotionally immature. And it's like you're going to get the information that you really need about what you can create with them. It is safe for you to love. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I'm getting that you may be feeling kind of stuck, like left hanging, where you just can't get the clarity that you need once again, because of your thinking. Overthinking, thinking too much, and kind of going in circles with your thoughts, where you're bringing yourself right back to the same place you were at before. So you're needing to be reminded that it's safe for you to love. Like you're going to have to deal with some things from past heartbreak. That's what I'm getting. Past heartbreak that causes you to get in a certain cycle of thinking that causes you to like kind of reach a stalemate where you can't really move forward. Okay. So it's getting in your way. It's something you're going to have to address and think about so that you can bring in what it is that you really want in love. Okay, so that is your reading, dear earth signs. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like and share the videos with others that it may benefit. And if it resonated with you, give me a thumbs up, guys. Okay, so thank you so much. You guys have a fabulous, fabulous October and November, and I will see you in December. Bye.